Welcome back, everyone, to week 2 of the Inter-Uni Ultitrio tournament. I'm Darwin, aka Symbol, and I'm joined here by my fellow cast tonight. Would you like to introduce yourself, Taya?
Sure. My name's Taya, aka Trashy Cat Stacey. I'm on the Adelaide Uni team.
Awesome. And on the production side, we have the lovely Amatori, as usual, providing some excellent production and, angles for the shots. So tonight we have two very nice teams that I'm very excited to see this match because they've been putting on quite a fight on both sides. We have, of course, in the blue corner, we have team UMESA Capybara Swankers. Now on the soldier, we have Sega Base Fishing, aka Shu, one of the organizers for this event. And on the scout, we have Mothlight. And on the medic, who is currently not in the server, we have Kalru. Now, this team is quite a solid one. They've been practicing a bit here and there. But the big name to really look out for is Eshu, of course. Known for his Master Bomb, per se. He's quite a powerful player, being able to bomb accurately and quickly. And Mothlight as well, not being a shabby player, following up on that scout, racking up, I believe, a 20 kill streak? No, 16 kill streak last time on Ultitrio Aesthetic against, I forget which team it was. It might have been one of the Montrash teams. Yes, I believe it was Montrash. And that game went down to the wire, I believe. It came down to a 2-1 victory for Team UMESA Capybara Swankers. So let's see if they can repeat that victory tonight. And of course, Kara on that medic, being a very consistent healer and landing some good bows and also pulling out the Uber charge. So looking forward to seeing more from this team tonight. But yes, now bringing it on to the red team. We have Team DESA.
This place is filled with cops.
Thank you.
Guns out, y'all. Open fire.
Now on the soldier we have Bree. On the scout we have Festive Fish. And on the medic we have Romulan. Now, this team also riding off of a very convincing win. I believe they also fought in a game where the result was a 2-1 victory for them. And that one was incredibly back and forth, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was a wild match to cast and to watch.
That's right, you were solo casting, right?
Yes, that was my solo cast.
That was an exciting one, wasn't it?
Yes, very was.
That was against the UMESA Sussy Unimorbakas.
Sussy Unimorbakas, yes.
Yes, another UMESA team. Let's see if UMESA can get their revenge tonight for their sister team, the Capybara Swankers. But just to talk more on the players here, we got Bree, a very competent soldier, but perhaps more well known for her pyro, being, I believe, a, what was it, main or is it Inter? It's slipping my mind, but a very young talent that's been sweeping through the ranks of Oz Fortress Highlander on that pyro, but of course, winning this season on Soldier for open 6s, so not a shabby player and definitely something to look out for. On the scout, Festive Fish, a very flexible player known for not only playing NG and Demo for the Morpeds team, but also scout and medic for the Talking Tom team, the open/main team that Amateur and I are going to be fielding next season. But yes, a competent player and a fantastic leader, so let's see if his calls will be coming into play tonight. And on the medic, we have Romulan, typically seen on Pyro as well, so we got a team of 2 Pyros tonight, leading the Morpeds and protecting the med, but also not being a shabby medic, and again, having a lot of coordination and team play power, especially with Festive Fish as a member of that core combo. But yeah, very strong team, and looking forward, as I've said, to see how they utilize these bounce pads, that weird tree, and the teleporters tonight to who comes out victorious. Yeah, with that out the way, I'm gonna send up the rups. And as I do, Taya, any thoughts about how this match may go?
Yeah, look, I've seen all of these players play previous series, and I'm excited to see how they go again tonight.
Yeah. They've certainly shown us that they can fight tooth and nail, and like you said, both teams putting up a back and forth performance in their games.
Yeah.
So this should be one to watch for. And the game is underway. Let's see if the teams will opt to take the teleporter, as this mid fight is quite scrappy. Yes, all players coming out through the teleporter. Trading spam. Red team getting some good cap time. Those teams trading projectiles. Ooh, Festive looking
getting
quite
a little low here.
Yeah, all of Red team is extremely chunked right now.
Ooh, a couple of good rockets from Free.
Ooh, a direct onto the med and Free. Oh, double kill for Ashu as he wraps them up and catches Free! A triple kill team-wide for Sega Base Fishing.
Huge props to Ashu there.
Showing off why he is the nuke monster himself. Festive Fish coming out as Bree goes to the teleporter, split play, and they do get the med! Excellent coordination! Racking up a double kill now from Fish! Sega is on the ground here. Very low, and does get picked off with Splash Rock from Bree. Good forwarding and pressure there from Red Team, especially
Beautiful sack wave. I don't think they could have asked for anything better, to be honest.
Most definitely. Yeah, you're right. It was a sack wave because the medic, I believe, delayed their entrance to the fight until someone was taken down.
Medic was sitting in base the whole time.
Yes, but Mothlight coming through the teleport now. Ramen looking very low, getting picked off by a shoe again. Fisher fights off Mothlight. Bree's looking very low here, but so is Salmon Overlord.
Red's playing this really intelligently. They're playing time, waiting for the medic to come back up, knowing that they can at any point go and kill the Blues medic.
Yeah, and with that done, they capture this point. Also, correction! I said that Karu was playing medic for Capybara Swankers. That was wrong. Karu is the medic for Montrax. This is Salmon Overlord. My apologies. All of Blue coming to teleport except for the Scout. Ooh, Bree picking off the med. Does she get the air shot? Oh, Ashu does not. The Scouts duel it out. A 1v3 now. Oh, unable to pick off the medic.
Bree there.
Yes, but Romulan with 11 HP, nearly getting a crater there. Not what you want to see, but cap time going down now. Red team remaining dominant.
Romulan making good use of the healing pads on this map.
This blue team surges out. The teleporter does get the pick off of the soldier. With that high ground, Ashu can just afford to just spam down, and as Fish can't really do much, they retreat back. Romulan getting boosted off the side of the fucking platform and does fall to his death, getting eaten by some crocodiles as Bree goes in for the med. Ooh, and does get picked off as Mothlight and Sega Base Fishing do turn around and protect their medic Salmon Overlord.
Yes, as someone who's tried many times, that jump, the medic jump, if you have no move speed buffs, it's very, very hard.
It's not easy, that's for sure.
It's like 1 in 10 at best.
But a very scrappy fight here, as blue team do seem to be a bit separated and do get picked off one by one.
Just surviving 5 health.
Yes, but they do manage to trade medics here, so as far as things are concerned, the Uber advantage is the same.
Oh, very, very clutch arrow there from Romulan. Oh, and another one too.
Yeah. But they're so low, and Salmon Overlord lands that dart, picking off the target.
Up that kill there.
Unfortunately, unable to fight Fish.
Fish versus Moth.
Ooh, with a soldier to come help. A couple rockets to secure that point. Blue team retake control.
Fish goes for the jump.
And he makes it.
Very equal so far, I will say. There's really not much between these the timer on each team here. Both about a minute 15.
Yeah, both teams trading it back and forth, but red team picking off the entirety of the blue team in a very well-coordinated team fight here to retake that point. As blue team surges out the teleporter again, it's a team. Ooh, Fish does pick off Mothlight. No scout for the blue team. But Ashu is still in, doesn't get the air shot. The Bled is looking very chunked as Mothlight comes back in with full crit heals. Oh, but Bree does pick off Sega Base Fishing.
Ashu goes down.
Ooh, nice pick from Mothlight, but separated from his medic. Taking the 1v1 and does lose. But Ashu does come out now, landing a nice rocket onto the medic. Very low now. Ooh, does Romulan know?
Fish just dodging everything.
Romulan walking behind Salmon Overlord, but going for the jump and landing into the crocodile pit yet again. Unfortunate from Romulan there. As blue team Recapture the point and maintain control with a 50% ad now. Well, 40%, my apologies. Red team does get that cap off, but the blue team is entirely separated here. But Mothlight does get the pick. Sega goes for a huge bomb, but unfortunately way too far to get anything really. Surrounding on all sides, Mothlight goes in, but does get pushed off by Sega base fishing as Vega does jump in. Festive picking off the other scout. And does get the med drop with 2 HP!
Beautiful shots from Fish here.
Oh, unfortunately
This
leaving
is
Mothlight,
just...
so they're really gonna have to get in the point now.
This is the last stand. Ooh!
Good bomb.
Huge bombs from Ashu.
Greek gets picked off as well as the medic Romlin rushes out. Perhaps a bit desperation.
Ooh, nice shot from Romlin. Cheeky. Cheeky.
Insane from Romlin, the medic sack. As Fish picks off Sega base fishing, it looks like this cap and this round will go to Team DESA.
Did that crossbow shot from Romlin just win them the round? I wonder.
Very well may have.
Huge props, honestly. That was insane to watch.
Yeah, some excellent bows tonight from both medics.
Looking back on the cast, I believe I actually missed Romlin peek the head out of spawn and get like the juiciest medic snipe.
Oh yeah, Romlin is no stranger to landing those. But as we speak, we see the red team remaining dominant here. As Bree opts to do an early bomb strategy instead of going to teleporter, but Sega base fishing does get the med pick, equalizing here. Salmon Overlord will have to try to reconnect with Mothlight or get back into the spawn. But does pick up Bree!
Oh, Salmon. Proving that they are just as potent with the crossbow.
Oh, for sure. These medics gotta watch out for Salmon Overlord and Romlin. They're out for blood, but as blue team recaptures the point, or rather captures the point for the first time this round, Bree bombs in again, separating the focus, and does mulch Sega base fishing. As Mothlight and Salmon are left on their lonesome with no high ground to speak of. They're gonna have to try to go back and spawn or fight this out, but Festive Fish forwards here on his lonesome. And
you gotta be so ballsy to be Fish right now. What is this?
He's going for the mid pick, nearly getting
and
it.
And he survives, no way.
Both players getting out relatively unscathed.
Yeah.
Ooh, a good bomb from Sega base fishing. And does get the med drop from Mothlight as they crater. Getting this point recaptured. Bree bombing back in on very low health, however.
Less than 30 health, just going in.
And getting finished off by Fish.
Yeah.
Both the medic and
it worked for him though. They got the medic out of it, so.
Yes. Very powerful strategy of splitting attention we see from Team DESA. Oh. Sega base fishing and the rest of his team rushing out of the teleporter, but does get demolished by that splash damage as Mothlight is separated from his medic yet again, leaving Salmon Overlord to die, and Mothlight shortly afterwards. But another bomb from Sega base fishing, getting a twofer, getting that
very
pick down. But it may not mean much, as the Uber advantage is still relatively the same, as Salmon had to stay in spawn there, waiting for the sack to complete. But they do get this point. Looking quite low as Fish forwards.
Fish
getting picked off.
Gets caught.
Bree challenges, but does lose the fight as Mothlight cleans up alongside Sega base fishing.
Very, very nice shots from Mothlight.
Indeed. With a 50% ad, perhaps we'll finally see the first Uber of the game.
Oh yeah, I guess we haven't seen.
No, we won't.
No, never mind. No.
But they are looking quite low. Mothlight can win this theoretically. But after eating a rocket, he does decide to hit that kill bind to respawn with his team. Perhaps the better decision indeed. But yeah, both teams not really respecting the explosive bomb power of these teleporters and just getting both meds dropped all the time. Very unfortunate here as Sega base fishing gets picked off by Bree.
Have we noticed that Romlin is using the crits creek and not stock?
Point. With that extra charge percentage, maybe we'll see something here. Ooh, Fish getting the med pick, well done. Picking off Salmon Overlord and now jumping around, dodging shots, but does get double hit scanned as Bree comes in.
Ooh, that was an unfortunate time to go through the teleporter if you're Salmon.
Yes, it was.
Oof.
Another delayed spawn.
Now they do have Uber.
They
Oh,
do
no.
pop the crits early,
Oh,
but
they popped it.
seems like they tried to get a cheeky spawn rocket, but no avail as the crits fades out with no kills on the board. Sega basically goes in, gets picked off by Fish. Good deny there. Just Mothlight and Salmon now trying to fight it out. Getting the pistol kill. Romlin looking very low here. They could definitely win this and take this point back with 12 seconds left on the clock. Sega base fishing bombs.
Bombs ahoy. Huge shots there, just ripping through red.
Excellent cleanup from Mothlight. Get late Soldier Bomb is extremely powerful in this map.
They have such a deficit to make up. They're 2 minutes behind.
They do. Almost. They're gonna have to protect their med here, who almost has 60%. Looking very low here, however.
If they can win this team fight, I think they have a chance. They have a really solid chance of getting the Uber off.
They're looking extremely chunked. They're gonna have to make a play now with only 80%, losing their soldier and not getting that cap time. It looks like a decisive 2-0 victory for Team DESA. Oh.
GG's all around. What a series.
For sure. That was an exciting one. Very, very bloody match from both ends.
Very bloody match. No, no, sorry, that's one Uber.
Yes, one Uber. One Kritzkrieg Uber. No
one
less.
singular Kritzkrieg Uber across 2 games.
This might be the lowest count in terms of Ubers ever in any match so far across week 1.
Quite possibly.
And now 2.
Because like it can't just be a stomp in either direction. It needs to be such a balanced game that, yeah.
For sure. Now let's bring up the logs here. See how both teams did.
Oh yes, let's see some logs.
All right, Bree reigning supreme was 8k damage, 24 kills. Fish not too far behind, 6k damage, and with the highest kill in the match, 26 kills. Excellent job from both damage classes on the red team for DESA. Oh. But again, not a shabby performance either from blue team, with Sega base fishing hitting a 600 DPM with 6,000, almost 7,000 damage, and Mothlight 500 DPM and 5,600 damage. So yeah, very good. 51 kills to red, 34 to blue. Quite the close one.
Yeah.
Looking at the kill percentages, Romlin does come out with about 7,600, whereas Salmon only hit around 7,000. But still, like I said, very close numbers here, so good performance from both teams, putting in a fight. But yeah, that first round looking extremely close, but seems like Team DESA definitely were able to salvage and make use of their heal ad and player ad there to reign supreme there. But yeah, with that out of the way, why don't we get the players in for a little interview?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello, Team UMESA Capybara Swankers. Well done. Good showing from y'all. Let me see if DESA want to hop in.
Yeah, I know it's a code, but I'm gonna blame this on the lag.
Oh, lag.
I'm happy with my 2 Cosmo kills.
Oh, yes. This was an extremely bloody game from both teams, and especially the medics. Gotta shout out Romlin and Salmon Overlord getting some crazy arrow kills. My god, out for blood tonight on the medicine man. As I like to say, the healing is not as rewarding as the hurting. Now, talk to me, Team DESA. How'd you find that match?
Definitely very interesting to play on.
A lot of time in the respawn screen.
Partially my bad. Also, I guess just the flank is just very easy to flank on.
Yeah. I think we thought the map was like med dies a lot, go crits.
Yes, the shoes flank brain rot was very real.
Much
to their benefit.
Yeah, I was beefing. Yeah.
They kept fucking dropping me. It was dumb.
Yes.
Now,
you're not allowed to kill the enemy medic against the Geneva Convention.
That's you erroring Ash in the last match.
Well, that's an exception.
Now, Roman, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is the thought process behind the Kritzkrieg? Because I certainly in casting and watching games so far have yet to see a Kritzkrieg.
Well, I mean, I'm no professional medic, but I figured out sort of after our first round, I wasn't retaining Uber. I was just dying before I could get one off. Kritzkrieg
Yeah.
obviously builds Uber a bit quicker, so I was like, well, if we're not getting a full proper Uber, may as well go Kritzkrieg, which heals the same, and we might get crits if we can hold an Uber long enough. Which
Very
obviously isn't as good,
interesting-
but
Yeah,
better chance.
very interesting value proposition there. I may end up stealing that.
Mhm.
That's good.
The crits is very good.
The
Definitely worth
crits-
trying
Yeah,
out.
we almost got something out of it.
I did notice the pop there, trying to get the spawn shot. I can definitely appreciate that myself. And
Yeah, I called it out, but I didn't realize they were opening doors.
fortunately, that was an Uber, and the only Uber of the entire match, as mentioned by our medics here. The meds did get bombed to high hell and back here. I believe this was the lowest Uber count ever in any match so far.
Do we
And
get an
one,
extra
get
trophy
over
for
the
that?
crits.
Yeah, we get an extra point. Like, do we guarantee playoffs or something with that, or?
Might as well
Yeah.
just have.
Bringing it into the blue corner now, Team UMESA Capybara Swankers. How'd you find that match?
I think we did pretty well despite everything.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I remember
That's when
seeing
you're getting
like
stronger. We can feel it.
For sure. No, I can
When
see
you're getting
coordination.
stronger.
Shu
remember
mentioning
seeing
a
the,
bit of a lag?
Yeah, I don't know what's been going
no.
on. I think it's fine now, but I had like a bit of an FPS drop.
That's what
Oh,
they
no.
all say.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's a massive cope on my end.
Maybe
No,
may have
it does
something to do
happen.
with your Linux install.
Admittedly, yeah, I am thinking of maybe I should swap distro, get one that's properly supported by Div 2.
Yeah, nonetheless, very, very good match from both teams. I especially love the splitting of attention with the teleporter and the spawn entrance. I saw this from both red and blue. Noticeably, getting that bomb off on the soldier is extremely powerful, especially out of that teleporter. How'd you all find that?
Yeah, the teleporter was fun.
terrifying.
Yeah, I feel like I
Okay.
gotta practice it.
I forgot to take the teleporter one mid fight, but it worked out.
Because I know you can like rocket jump into the teleporter,
Yes.
so I feel like I need to like practice some like rollouts within the spawn for that. But of course, we're not playing this map again unless we do somehow get into playoffs, which I'm
think
hoping
we-
for the best. I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah, I mean, don't count your luck out too early. This is
There's a
only
lot
week
of
two.
strong teams, I will admit.
There are.
But I think
Absolutely.
by the time we get to it, I think our team will improve just enough to get in. Like just sneak
That's
our way
what
in.
we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. But yeah, definitely experiment that rollout. You can go extremely far. And just a pro tip from me to you, but you can hide in the tree. Don't know how useful that might be, but you can do that.
I did mention that to Bree, but unfortunately just never got to use it.
Yeah.
I think I
Another-
tried it pre-round, but I was lagging too much to have any idea what was going on once I got on that tree.
Fair enough.
I don't know if I should leak this, but to all other Ultitrio teams, if you're aware of the grate on CP Steel, this grate on the point functions the exact same way.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's good.
god. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That is
As in,
Okay, you got
explosions go
damage
through,
on the
so
medic.
you can shoot from underneath the point and still do damage on top of the point.
Oh man. Well, don't get sharked from underneath there, teams. Well,
Forbidden deck.
also noticing very unfortunate death from Romlin as they tried to land the teleporter. Now, I myself, having done the exact same thing in my match, can understand your pain. Asking Taya, that is not an easy jump. But yes. Well, would anyone like to do any shoutouts from either team, Team DESA, or UMESA Capybara Swankers before we end the stream for tonight?
Yeah, that's about it, I think.
I'm gonna shout out my
I
team.
wish I had Sandboard Supremes.
Well, maybe you'll
That's
get it.
nice.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to earn it. Yeah.
Yes, you'll need to drop a 900 DPM. That's what you need to do. But yeah, well
What if
done
you're
to
a medic
both
player?
teams. Oh yes. Heal someone that does 900 DPM.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Looking at the next few matches, I do believe we will see Team Capybara Swankers again this Thursday at 8:30 for the UMESA Civil War, the Uni Melb Showdown. How are you guys feeling about that?
I'm actually feeling good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We win.
Nice.
I think I can go into that match pretty confidently now.
Awesome. Well, that's what I like to hear. Of course, you guys coming off of a win from the previous week, so definitely got that under your belt. But I wouldn't count out the Unimore Bakas out too early. They have gone through an interesting roster shift, and getting Mangle on that scout will be quite scary. But likewise to Team DESA, do you guys have a match scheduled coming up?
Unsure, because our opponent team name, very scary team. One of their players is having computer issues at the moment, so
Yes,
we'll have to wait and see if that gets resolved.
Make sure that if they do decide to use a Merc, that you confirm it.
Of course.
Well, aside from that, we also have on Thursday Team UMESA Sussy Unimore Bakas versus Griffith and Hive and his E-Girls. I believe that's the name of the team. Yes, we have that at 9 p.m. So stay tuned for that. But with that out of the way, this has been the Inter-Uni Ultitrio tournament, and my name is Darwin, aka Symbol, and I was joined tonight by Taya.
Yep. Trash against AC.
Excellent, excellent. And of course, Amatoria on that cast. You just saw Team
cheers to
DESA All and UMESA Capybara Swankers. Thank you both teams for showing up and putting on a show. And we'll see you all in a day or two.
Yep.
That's all,
Thursday.
folks.
Thursday at 30. UMESA
Awesome.
Civil War.
Alright, feel free to end the stream whenever,
Who
Amatoria.
the real messer is.
Turn the stream off.
Try